My philosophy of education in 6 easy steps. Number 1, lifelong learning. Although school success is based on 5 days a week, 9 months a year, for 12 years, I believe we need to emphasize that learning does not stop here and can take many shapes and forms. I'm not going to claim to be some superhero in the classroom, but rather a learner side by side with my students. Number 2, know my students. Each student comes to school with an invisible backpack. This backpack should not be overlooked. Either should the race, gender, socioeconomic status, or religion of students. Students learn differently because they are different. Dewey said that kids bring context and history to their own learning, and teachers need to recognize that. Well, Dewey, I do recognize this. Number 3, know my community. The people of my community, the resources in my community, and the values of my community I teach in are so significant. Drive through your school community and see where your students come from. Practice humanitarianism. Community needs inspire critical thinking and creativity, so why not use place-based education? I want to promote literacy and education as part of personal growth, not as a way out of a community. Value community. Number 4, use of talents. Sir Ken Robinson has said we do a poor job using our talents. Many people go through their life having no real sense of what their talents or passions may be. This saddens me. How can we help students realize their talents? We can help them explore and provide opportunities to try many different activities. We cannot let them be dislocated from their potential talents. Herbert Spence asked, "What knowledge is of most worth?" I think this depends on the person. We can help socialize students to find their place and possibility in society. Number 5, importance of relevance and irrelevance. Rather than contradicting myself, I'd like to say I'm joining two opposites. There are so many subject areas to cover in school curriculum that may seem useless to students, so let's show how relevant these concepts can be in real life. Show how this knowledge can be used. In addition, sometimes kids just want a break from the real world. Value imagination. Let them escape and be creative in a fictional world. This may give them hope. Lastly, number 6, hope. I need sources of hope. My sources of hope are the little moments in the classroom. Shared laughter, conversation, instances of realization, or excitement over learning. Opening up students' minds, tearing down stereotypes and ignorance, and loving one another for our differences. Teaching is messy, but I am still hopeful of a community of learners working together towards peace and understanding. This gives me hope.